I feel really, really honored to close this, although I feel that Pandi did already an amazing job in doing so and summarizing, I would say, not just the output, but also all the dialogues of the last 2 days. It has been, I think, an amazing exercise with all of you committed to sitting here and sharing with us your thoughts over 2 full days. This is something very, very precious to us. So what I just would like to say in the end is, I couldn't join all the time, but from what I gathered and Pandi's feedback, it's clear that presentations, discussions over the last 2 days were extremely lively and rich. You have been, this nobody told you, but you have been the first audience, so to say, to discuss this mission proposal in detail, in such a detail. Normally we just spend like half an hour presenting, half an hour question and answers, but never ever we have really taken the effort to discuss in such detail like with you. Bridget and Alfred have been very excited, just from the very short feedback I know from Bridget. We're so excited to get your feedback and to see your excitement about the topic of soil health. And we really regret in a way that not all mission board members could be with us today and witness this interest and this excitement. In any case, you have been a fantastic sounding board. This is a way of putting it. A sounding board that should tell us a bit, did we or did the mission boards cover relevant priorities? Are the ideas on research priorities right? And actually, do we meet the needs on the ground? So, as mentioned at the beginning of the workshop by Kerstin, this 2 days were to hear your views and your feedback. Now, your question is certainly, what will we do with these results, with the reports that Lisa will prepare? This workshop comes very, very timely, because it's now the moment, after the delivery of the reports, it's now the moment to get into the hard nuts and bolts. How are we going to implement the ideas? So the board is entering implementation phase, as we call it. And this report is not the end product. It's just a starting point that needs to be further fine-tuned and made operational for action. So your views can feed and will feed into this. Secondly, we are just about to start Horizon Europe, and we're preparing the first work program for the years 21 and 22. The work program will be published, hopefully, before the summer 21. So we're now in a really critical moment to include research and innovation priorities that benefit soil health and beyond, the various ecosystem services, value chains, food systems, and so on. Just mind that, just mind that the mission is not only about agriculture and forestry. It is very ambitious and goes beyond. It also aims at improving soil health in urban areas. So there's a huge portfolio of activities that we want to cover. Finally, so the third one, after Horizon Europe, your input is also relevant for continuing EIP activities, the classic instrument of, let's say, connecting research results and practice. This goes on and hopefully will be even stronger in the next CAP and Horizon Europe period. Finally, you should know that there's a really supporting environment. When the Commission started like 2 years ago, proposed this theme of soil health and food, and when the Mission Board started to work a year ago, this discussion on soil health seemed to us like being a discussion between 15 experts. Now, after so many events in the reports and discussions like the ones yesterday and today, we can feel already that soil health is really catching up on the political agenda, in farming, citizens. Somebody mentioned this Netflix movie. Soil health is everywhere. And what was so valuable today and great to see today is that we can feel, at least I feel, that we're really connected in a shared concern about soil health for us, for future generations, and that we are seeing that we can do something about it. Soils take long to show improvements, but we can do something about it. And I hope that we make now use of in the best way of the tools that will be provided by research and policies and your practice. There is finally maybe just this announcement. The Commission is preparing for next year a new soil strategy. We have a current one, but it will be updated. The European Soil Observatory to be built by the Joint Research Centre. The Environmental Agency is concluding a new report, a new assessment of soil health. So all this is kind of getting into the picture so that we can really, really say, hopefully in the next meeting, we're trying to launch something that is solid and robust, and we're not alone in this. We have the tools to do it. I think Pani closed almost by saying, yes, soils are hard nut, but we can do it. We can work on it. And really, there's nothing more I can say other than thanking you again so much, the yours participants, the mission board members, and the representatives of lighthouses. This was amazing what they told us, what they showed us. And of course, the EIP team, who has done an amazing job in preparing and running this event. I think they deserve a special clap and thank you. And with this, I'd like to close and say goodbye and see you soon.